G'day folks, it's Cortezerino, and today I'm going to show you how to build my brewing house. So what is a brewing house exactly? Well, it's just a dedicated place to make all of your potions. So let's go to the inside, although it is a very pretty outside, isn't it? We've got a lovely Japanese building here with a very cool roof, but on the inside it is very functional. So if we come in here, we've got places to put books if you want to have books in here, but we've got lots of brewing stations. If you've got a bottle of water, those are waterlogged slabs, so you can fill them up and brew away, and we've got lots of storage here, and it's very similar on that side as well. But all the really crazy stuff is going on upstairs. If we come up here, we've got some automatic potion brewers. So we've got 4 of them in total. So what you can do is you just press the button, and this thing will automatically start brewing your potions for you. And when they're finished, it'll deposit them in the chest down below. And we've also got some netherwort growing up here. So you can program in your favorite 4 potions, and you never have to bother making them yourself. And this is how the build looks without shaders. And you can find a full materials list in the video description. Okay, to begin building our house, we're just going to build a rectangle of stone on top of the grass. And this rectangle will be 9 blocks by 29, and just be mindful when the whole house is built, it will extend a few blocks in each direction. Okay, come along to the front, that's one of the longer sides, and we're going to place 1, 2, 3 spruce slabs at that height right there. And we're just going to run these all the way along, and then you can also do this on the back wall. So once you've done that on both sides, come along to one of the shorter walls, and starting right here, we're going to go 1, 2 spruce slabs, and we're just going to run these all the way along. And once you've done it on this side, do it on the other side as well. Okay, grab some stripped spruce wood. This is the one with bark on every side. And come along to one of your longer walls, and next to the second slab in, we're going to place our wood right there. Then we'll skip 3 blocks, place another, and we'll continue to skip 3 blocks until we've placed 4 wood in total. And then we'll come along to this side and do the same thing. So starting on the second slab in, we'll put one there, skip 3, and skip 3. And you can go ahead, do that on the back wall as well. Okay, come along to the front. This is where your front door is going to be. And in this 5 block gap in the middle, just place 5 spruce stairs. And against every other slab, we're just going to place our spruce stairs upside down. So just go ahead, run these all the way along. Once you've done that, we're going to do something very similar on the back, except we're not doing the staircase in the middle. So it's just going to be upside down stairs all the way along. Okay, come along to the right-hand side of your building, and starting right here, I'm going to do 2 upside down stairs. Then we'll do a spruce wood, skip 3 blocks, another one. We're just skipping 3 blocks all the way along until we've placed 4. And then back to your stairs, we're just going to place them upside down all the way along. Now, on the other side, it's going to be very similar, but on this one, I want to do a staircase. So you could put staircases on each side if you wanted to. So I'm going to start from looking at the front toward the back. I'll put an upside down stair right there. And then turning the corner, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, right way upstairs. Then I'll look at that stair, put one upside down, another one there, and then we'll start the spruce wood. So we're just going to skip 3 blocks, placing our spruce wood, and then we'll just put upside down stairs all the way along. So you don't have to put a staircase there, or you could put 2 staircases in. It's up to you. Okay, come along to the front staircase, find the middle block, and just in line with that, I'm going to place a spruce plank on top of the stone with an extra one each side, and then 3 spruce slabs in front of that. And then just around the outside of the stone here, I'm going to place polished basalt, just a single block of it, all facing straight up, and just run this all the way around the building. Okay, once you've done that, we're going to come and look at it from this direction. And each side of these planks here, I'm going to place a stone block. And then what I build on this side, I want you to copy the exact same thing to the other side. So next to the stone, we're going to do 2 redstone lamps, then turn on a lever. Then we'll place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sea lanterns. These don't have to be sea lanterns. You could use jack-o'-lanterns if you want to. We're not going to see them. and then we'll do 2 stone blocks. So go ahead, build the same thing on this side. Okay, once you've done that on each side, we're going to look at one of the shorter sides here. And once again, what I build here, I want you to copy to the other side. So you can see we've got the 2 stone there. We're going to do a matching 2 stone, and then we'll put 5 soul sand along the back. Then we'll do 2 beehives and another 2, and then looking in this direction, a stripped oak log. Now, if you don't have beehives, just use oak planks instead. Then over here, we're going to go 1, 2 stripped oak, and then we'll do 1, 2 oak slabs. Then you'll do another stripped oak log, then 1, 2, 3 beehives, an oak log, and 1, 2 beehives. So go ahead, build the same thing over here. Okay, now we're going to come over to the back wall, and just along here we're going to do a double line of stone all the way along, just like that. And then grab your beehives, and starting right here next to the stripped oak, we're just going to run these all the way along until we reach the other side. And then to finish our floor, we're just going to do it with stripped oak logs, and they're all going to be facing in this direction. So just go ahead and fill everything in. So when you're done, that's how your floor should look. So now I want you to come along to one of the shorter walls here. And on each side, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 white concrete. We'll do the same here, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you can come up to the opposite side and do the same thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we'll come along to the front door, and each side of the spruce slabs, we're going to place 4 white concrete just on top of our basalt. And then come along to the back, and on top of the basalt, everywhere where we've got stone behind, we're just going to run white concrete all the way along, so finish at the stone. And once you've done that, we're just going to add an extra 2 white concrete to every single block we just placed. Okay, once you've built all of those up, we're going to make a window on the back wall. So we're going to knock out the 3 concrete right in the middle, and then we're going to build up an extra 2 on each side, and then run concrete across the top. Now in the middle down the bottom, we'll do a dark oak trapdoor, do a dark oak slab up the top, and then looking from the side, we'll do a right way upstairs and 1 upside down. Same on this side, right way upstairs, then 1 upside down. Now what we're going to do is just build the concrete along 2 layers just like this, and we're going to run this all the way around the building. So turning the corners, just put these 2 layers all the way around. Okay, so you now should have 2 lines of concrete running all the way around the building. What I want you to do is come along to one of the shorter walls, and we're going to put in a window. So on the basalt right in the middle, we'll do a dark oak slab and another one just above it. And then in this gap here, what we're going to do is place a right way up dark oak stair and another one like that. And on top of these, we're going to put dark oak trapdoors. And then we'll put upside down dark oak stairs above. So that's how one section will look. We'll do another one right beside it. So we'll do a stair with a trapdoor on top. And same thing here, stair with a trapdoor. And then we'll put in our upside down stairs. So go ahead, build that exact window on the other side as well. Okay, so once you've done both of those, we've got 4 of these big windows left, and each of these will be the same. So we're going to count into the second basalt. We'll do a dark oak slab with another one above it, and the exact same thing on this side. Then what we're going to do is right in the middle, we're going to build exactly what we did before. So we'll do a dark oak stair with a trapdoor above it, and an upside down dark oak stair, and the same on this side. So that's how it should look. And then for the 2 sides, we're going to look toward our window. We'll do a right way up stair, an upside down stair with a trapdoor on top. And then on this side, same thing, look toward the window. We'll do our 2 stairs and a trapdoor. So go ahead and build that in all 4 windows. Okay, once you've built those, come in the front door, and underneath this small window, we're going to do 3 spruce planks with 3 spruce stairs in front, and then next to the stair we're going to do a stripped dark oak log on each side. Then over here we'll go 1, 2, 3 stone. On the end we'll put 4 stripped dark oak, and just in front of that we'll do another 4, and then on top of the stone we'll do 1, 2, 3 white concrete, and we'll do the exact same thing on this side. So our 3 stone, our 2 lots of 4 dark oak, and then 3 concrete. Okay, we're going to look at it from the side, and starting on top of the stone, we'll do 2 spruce stairs with another 2, then another 2, and finish with 2 on top of the logs. And we'll do the same on this side. So we're placing 4 spruce stairs in total. Then on the left-hand side here, we'll do our 2 bookshelves, and then 2 upside down spruce stairs. And we'll do the same over here. So 2 bookshelves, 2 upside down spruce stairs, and we'll put a lantern right there. And then you can look toward one of your shorter walls, and on top of the stone blocks here, we're going to place 4 stripped dark oak on each one with 2 stone on top, and we'll do the same thing over here. So 4 stripped dark oak each side with 2 stone, and then just next to the concrete, we'll do a single crossbeam of stripped dark oak. So build that on the other side as well. And once that's done, look over to your redstone lamps, and holding shift, we're going to place a stripped dark oak log on top of the lever, and we'll build that up till it's 4 blocks tall, and then we'll also put 4 of them on top of the stone block. And you can do the exact same thing on each side of these redstone lamps. Okay, now grab some spruce planks, and starting just behind those stairs, we're going to run them all the way around like so. So we're leaving a little gap for our staircase. But everywhere else, we're going to fill in this entire layer with spruce planks. Okay, so once you've filled in your floor, we're going to come along to one of the shorter walls. And what I built here, copy the same thing to the opposite side. So diagonally out from the corner, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spruce logs with a dark oak fence against the top one. Same thing here, so diagonally out from the corner, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with a dark oak fence, and then we're just going to run dark oak slabs all the way along the top, just like so. Now just below that, half a block below that, we'll do another dark oak slab, then looking from this side, an upside down dark oak stair, and against the basalt, we'll do the same thing. So dark oak slab with a dark oak stair, and then on top of that stair, we'll go 1, 2, 3 dark oak trapdoors, and you can flick them all up. Now we're going to build that over here as well. So we'll do our slab, dark oak stair, then slab, dark oak stair, then holding shift, we'll place 3 dark oak trapdoors and flick them all up. And then we're just going to run dark oak slabs along there to connect the stairs, and dark oak slabs along the bottom. So build that on the other side as well. Okay, now I want you to come along to your front door, and each side of the spruce slabs, we're going to do a dark oak plank, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spruce logs with a dark oak fence against the top one. Same thing on this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a dark oak fence. And then we'll run dark oak slabs along there, and then half a slab below, we'll run our slabs again. Okay, staying on the front wall, what I build around this window, I want you to copy the exact same thing to this window here. So starting up the top, we're just going to run dark oak slabs all the way along the top of the white concrete. When you get to the end here, place a dark oak fence against the spruce log. We'll do a chain and a lantern. Now we're going to place a slab at that height right there. Then we're going to skip a block and place slabs all the way along except for the very last block. And then down here, we're going to do the same thing. So against the top of the basalt, we'll do a single slab, then skip a block and run these all the way along except for the final block. Now we're going to look toward our window, place an upside down dark oak stair, and another one right there. Then holding shift, we'll place 3 dark oak trapdoors on the stair and flick them all up. And we'll do the same on this side. So looking toward our window, we'll do our 2 upside down stairs, and then 1, 2, 3 dark oak trapdoors. And that's how you should look when you're done. So build that over there as well. Okay, once that's done, I want you to come along to the back wall, and just against the top of this little window, we're going to place 1, 2, 3 dark oak slabs at that height right there. And then down below, we're going to place 3 coarse dirt. Then looking from the side against the dirt, we'll do an upside down dark oak stair and another one against that slab. And we'll do the same thing on this side. And then you can hold shift and place your 3 dark oak trapdoors and flick them all up. So the same on this side as well. And then we'll also place 3 trapdoors in front of the coarse dirt, and you can plant sweet berries in there. Then grab some spruce logs. We'll place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right there, and another one on this side, so 6 of those. Then grab your dark oak slabs again, and we're just going to run 5 across the top. Okay, so what I build around this window here, I want you to copy the exact same thing to the other side. So starting up the top here, we're going to run our dark oak slabs all the way along until we reach the end. Then just below that, we're going to put another dark oak slab, then skip a block, and then run these all the way along, except for the very last one. And then also just over here, we'll do a single dark oak slab right there. Then you can grab some dark oak fences, and holding shift, we're going to place one against that trapdoor and another one right there. So we've just placed 2 fences in the window. Then below the window, we're going to place 6 soul sand. You can plant netherwort in there. And then we're going to run dark oak trapdoors all the way across the front. Now each side of that, we're going to do a dark oak plank. And then looking toward our window, we'll do an upside down dark oak stair with another upside down one in that gap. And then on top of the stair, you can hold shift and place your 3 dark oak trapdoors. And then we'll come along to this side, do the same thing. So upside down stair, another one. And then on top of the stair, holding shift, place your 3 dark oak trapdoors. So build that on the other side as well. And once you've built that on each side, come along to the right-hand side and we'll place a flower pot on top of that slab with a torch flower. If you don't have a torch flower, just place any flower in there that you like. Then against the top spruce, we'll do a dark oak fence, we'll do a chain and a lantern, and we're going to repeat that on the top of each of these spruce logs. So 1 there, and 1 right there. So from all 3 of these, just hang chains and lanterns. So once your lanterns are in, come around to the front of the building, and right on the end here we're going to place a flower pot with a dead bush and some mangrove leaves, and on the opposite side we're going to do the same thing. And then we can come along to the front door. On top of these dark oak planks we'll do flower pots, and I'm going to put red mushrooms in there, and then grab 2 decorator pots and place them right there. And now we're going to build our door. So just against the white concrete, we're going to place 3 bamboo trapdoors and flick them all down. And then we will come to the inside, and just on top of the spruce planks, we're going to place 2 bamboo doors. Then look up above, we'll put 3 upside down dark oak stairs. Then holding shift, we're going to place birch trapdoors all around here. And you can go ahead and flick all of them down. And then we'll place a bamboo door just looking from the side like that. So that's how it should look when you're done. Now we're going to grab some dark oak slabs, and we're just going to run them all the way along just like that. And then we'll do it on the other side of this door as well. So dark oak slabs all the way along like so. Okay, come over to your sea lanterns, and we're going to place brown carpet on each of those. And just above the carpet, we're going to place 6 dark oak trapdoors. Then holding shift, we're going to place another 6 over the top. And you can do the exact same thing on this side. And once you've done both of those, look over to your soul sand, and we'll plant 5 netherwort. And then we'll put 5 dark oak trapdoors on top and another 5 on top of those. And you can go to the other end and do the exact same thing. Okay, staying with our dark oak trapdoors, I want you to come along to these fences in the corner of the building, and just against the top half of that fence, we're going to place a dark oak trapdoor in the middle, and we'll place another one on each side like that. And then we're just going to place a trapdoor every second block. When you get to the corner, place one there in the corner, and just continue around and keep going and do a full lap of the building. And once you've placed those all the way around, grab some sea lanterns or jack-o'-lanterns, any light emitting block, and just holding shift, go ahead and place one on every single trapdoor. This is more light than you need, so if you don't want to use this much, you can put some stone blocks in there instead. And then we're going to grab some white concrete, and just run around connecting all of our sea lanterns in a great big rectangle. So that's how it should look when you're done. So now what we're going to do is just cover up the sides of our sea lanterns with upside down dark oak stairs. So just run them all the way around. Okay, now we're going to come along to one of our shorter walls, and what I built here, copy the same thing to the opposite side. So just behind this middle sea lantern, we'll do a temporary block with another one on top, and then dark oak planks, and you can break those two. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3 dark oak planks with 2 stone on the end, and the same thing here, 1, 2, 3, and then 2 stone. And then we're also going to place an extra stone block on each side like that. And we're going to build 3 out on the diagonal. So 1, 2, and 3. And the same thing on this side, 1, 2, and 3. Then we'll put a sea lantern in the middle with a stone block on top. Then grab dark oak stairs. Looking from the side, we'll place 3 upside down like that, and 3 upside down. Then grab dark oak fences. We'll place 1 there and 1 there. All right, once you've built both of those, come to the inside of the building, and we're going to place a white concrete against the bottom dark oak stairs, and then we'll just connect them. Then we're going to place 5 spruce logs lying on their side right in the middle like so, and above that we'll do 3 white concrete. Then grab stripped dark oak logs, and we're going to connect our sea lanterns. So just run the stripped dark oak all the way along until we get to the other side, and just below that we'll repeat what we did. So we'll do our 3 white concrete, then our 5 spruce logs, and then just below that 7 white concrete, just like so. Then you can come up above, and we're going to start with a stone block on the stripped dark oak, and we're just going to place one every second block until we get to the end like so. And just in between those, we're going to place cracked deep slate bricks. And once that's done, come to your dark oak stairs, and on top of every single stair, we're going to place a stone block. And if you haven't guessed by now, everywhere where I'm placing a stone block, it just means that block isn't visible. So you could use dirt or netherrack or any junk block that you like. So now what we're going to do is just in between of our stone blocks, we're going to place deep slate tiles, just placing one in the corner as well, and just do this all the way around. And once that's done, just against the side of these stone blocks, we're going to place another deep slate tile with a right way up deep slate brick stair. So just do that all the way around until you've covered up the sides of our stone. Okay, come along to this block in the corner, and what I built here, I want you to copy to every single corner. So each side of the deep slate tile, we're going to place a deep slate tile stair right way up. In between those, we're going to do a deep slate brick, and then each side of the brick, we're going to do a right way up deep slate brick stair. And then in the corner against the top half of the stairs, we're going to place a deep slate brick slab. Then we'll also place one there, and one right there, and then one on top of that block in the corner. And to fill in the rest of the roof, what we're going to do is place a deep slate tile slab in that spot there, and then a deep slate brick slab. And we're just going to do that for each of these gaps. So just run around doing this all the way around the building. Okay, now I want you to come along to one of the shorter walls, and what I built here, copy the exact same thing to the other side. So just against the side of this final stone block, we're going to place a deep slate brick with an extra one in front, and then one on top of the stone block. And then we're going to go deep slate brick slab and another slab right there. So we'll do the same thing on this side. We'll go brick, brick, and then a third one up there, and then slab and slab. Then grab some deep slate brick stairs on top of the stone. We'll go 1, 2, 3. And on this side, same thing, 1, 2, 3. Up the top here, we'll put 2 deep slate bricks with polished deep slate walls on top. So build that on the opposite side as well. And once again, what I built here, copy the same thing to the other side. So you can see the tops of all these stone blocks. We're just going to cover these up with deep slate tile slabs. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Now grab a deep slate tile, and against the dark oak planks right in the middle, we'll place one there, then skip a block each side and place another. In between those, we'll do deep slate tile slabs with an extra one on each end, and then just on the end of that, we'll do a right way up deep slate tile stair on each side. And then you can look up to your sea lantern. We'll cover up the front of it with a mangrove trapdoor, and underneath we'll put a dark oak trapdoor. Then just above, we'll do a right way up deep slate tile stair, and then we're going to cover up the stone with deep slate tiles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And on top of the final one, we'll put a deep slate tile slab. Same thing on this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, with a slab on the last one. Okay, now we're going to start filling in our roof. So what I build at the front here, copy the exact same thing to the back wall. So we're going to look over to one of our shorter walls, and you can see this last bit of stone. Just against that, we're going to place deep slate tile blocks and run them all the way along until we connect on the other side. Then what we're going to do is not against the first one, but against the second, we're going to place a deep slate tile slab against the bottom half of it. And then we're just going to continue to place them every second block until we get to the end. And once you get to the end, we're going to stay with the same slab. Starting on the stone block, we'll place one there, a second one behind it, and then a third one. So they're all just going up on the angle. So just continue to do that until you've filled all of these in. And continue to build what I'm building here on the other side as well. So now look at these 4 stone blocks up here. We're going to cover up those with deep slate tile blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then next to those blocks, we'll place 4 right way up deep slate tile stairs. And then we're just going to alternate. So we'll do our 4 blocks again and 4 stairs, and just continue to do that all the way along till the roof is filled in. All right, once that's filled in, come up to the top, and against each stone block, we're going to place upside down deep slate brick stairs. And then against each of these cracked bricks, we're going to do dark oak trapdoors. So just continue to do this all the way along and do it on the opposite side as well. Alrighty, so grab some polished basalt and have it lying on its side. We're going to run it all the way along the top and finish just above that stair. And we'll do the same thing on this side, so just run it all the way along and finish just above the stair. Then grab deep slate brick stairs, look away from the building. We'll place one right there, and then one upside down against it. And then against the upside down one, we'll place 2 polished deep slate slabs. And the same thing up this side. So right way up stair, upside down, and then 2 slabs on each side. Okay, that's our roof all done. So now you can come down to this staircase at the front. And each side of that, we're going to place a spruce fence with a lantern on top. And then we're just going to place a spruce fence every second block. When you get to the staircase here, if you did put a staircase in, just skip the staircase, place in a fence there, and continue to place one every second block all the way around. And once you've done that, grab some spruce fence gates, and all we're going to do is connect all of our fences, making sure not to place them in front of your staircases. Okay, that's the exterior all done, so we're going to go inside the house. And then just each side of our front door above our redstone lamps, you can place in 3 double chests. And then look over to your shorter walls, and we're going to place an end rod there with another one against it, and the same thing on this side, and connect them with a chain. And you can go ahead and do the exact same thing up this side. Okay, each side of our staircase, we've got these windows here. So what I build on one side, I want you to copy the exact same thing to the other side. So the first thing to do is to waterlog our 2 slabs in the floor there so we can refill our buckets. And then we're going to place a dark oak slab right there and another one there. And then looking toward the back window against those slabs, we're going to place 2 dark oak stairs upside down and then connect them with 2 slabs. So we've just made a little bench. Now look up the top, we'll put a crafting table on each side, then 4 barrels in the middle, and just under them we're going to run 6 spruce trapdoors. So build that on the other side as well. Alright, now come over to the bench on the left-hand side of the building, and we'll start with a flower pot and a cactus. Then we'll place 4 brewing stands. Then up here I want you to place a spruce fence with a lantern, and just below that we'll do a cauldron. Then you can come over to this side, and on top of the bench we'll start with an ender chest. Then we'll do 4 brewing stands and finish with a lantern. Okay, downstairs is done, so we're going to come up to the top floor and look over to one of your shorter walls here and find the stripped dark oak right on the end. What we're going to do is skip 2 spruce planks, and then on the third one place a chest, and we'll do the same thing here. So skip 2, then on the third place a chest, and we'll do the same thing up this end. So place a chest there and a chest there. And what I'm going to do now is build our automatic potion brewers. So I'll build one of them, but you just go ahead and build all 4 at the same time. So into the back of the chest, we're going to do a hopper. Behind that, we'll do a block. I'm using white concrete for this. And then into the block, we're going to run a repeater. Then behind the repeater, we'll do another block, and then we'll place 2 blocks right there. Grab a comparator, looking in this direction, place one there. Then we'll do 2 dust on top of the concrete. On the right-hand side here, we'll do a redstone torch, then a dust, then a white concrete, then a dust on top. Then you can place a brewing stand on top of the hopper. Into the side of that, we're going to place a hopper leading into it. Just make sure it's in front of this bit of redstone dust. And then grab a chest, place one there, and another. And then holding shift just against the side of the brewing stand, you can place a white concrete block right there. That's not a necessary block, it just makes things look a little bit nicer when we're finished. Then on the left-hand side of the chest, we're going to switch to smooth quartz and place 1, 2, 3, 4, going all the way up. On this side, we'll do 2, then hold shift, place one against the side of the chest, and then go to the back, look toward the front, and hold shift and place a right way up smooth quartz stair. Now just next to the stair, we're going to place a dropper facing toward us. We'll do another one underneath and another one up above. And then into the top of the brewing stand, we're going to place 1. If I can place it, there we go. 1, 2, 3 hoppers. And they're all facing straight down into the brewing stand. Then you can come back to the front, hold shift, place a button against the middle dropper. And we'll do an item frame just below that so you can put in whatever item you want to signify what this is actually brewing. Okay, so once you've built all 4 of these, grab some smooth quartz, and just above this stair I'm going to place 2, and above that block I'm going to place 2, and we'll do the same thing up this side. So 1, 2 smooth quartz, and another 2. Now to get these to work, you have to load them up in a very specific way. So I've got a tutorial for these, and in that tutorial I spend about 4 or 5 minutes explaining how this works, because if you load it up wrong, it's not going to work. It's pretty complicated. So if you go to the video description, you'll find the link to my automatic potion brewer tutorial, and you can just watch that to be instructed on how to get this thing to work. Okay, grab some stripped dark oak logs, and right in the middle here we're going to place one, and just build it all the way up to the top. Against the top one, we'll do a spruce fence with a lantern, and then on each side, just in line with that, we're going to place 3 there and 3 right here, and go ahead, build the same thing up this side. And once you've done that on each side, look over to your staircase, and starting next to the top stair, we're going to place spruce fences and run them all the way along, finishing next to the top stair. Then right in the middle, we'll place an ender chest, and we'll do a double chest on each side. Now, just above our ender chest, right up the top there, we're going to place a spruce fence and hang a lantern, and then we're just going to run spruce fence gates all the way along on each side. Okay, now I want you to come over to where our sea lanterns are. Just put your back to the sea lantern, and starting next to this stripped dark oak, put a dark oak trapdoor and flick it down just like that, and just continue to do that all the way along. And you can finish right next to this stripped dark oak. So that's how it'll look when you're done. Go ahead and do the exact same thing on this side. And once that's done, look over to the wall where our staircase is. And what we're going to do is just on top of the white concrete, we'll do a stripped dark oak wood lying on its side. That's the one with bark on every side. And then we'll do a dark oak plank there. And we're going to look in this direction, place a dark oak stair, and put another stripped dark oak wood against it. And you can waterlog that stair. That's just somewhere for us to fill up our water bottles. So we'll do the exact same thing on this side. So put those in and waterlog that, and then grab stripped dark oak logs and just run them all the way along the top of our white concrete. Now for the opposite wall, this is really simple. On top of the white concrete, we're just going to place soul sand, and you guessed it, we're going to plant netherwort on top. And that is your top floor complete, and that's the entire build complete. So thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you haven't already. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.